I really messed up today. Over the next week or two, I have so much ridiculous work to do because I need to record the entire summer's worth of videos with Ken over the next 2 weeks. So I've been planning everything out. And Ken is one of my clients that I have in Arizona. I will be leaving Arizona at the end of this month, going to Colombia. And so we need to record about 20 videos over the next week. And so I've been preparing absolutely everything for that. And I was doing that all morning. 2 o'clock, I was going to take a break and I was going to get my exercise. I went to play pickleball. Now it is, let me check, it is 9:43 and I just got home 30 minutes ago. I went from 2 to 9 o'clock. So I played for 7 hours. I worked all morning. I got a ridiculous amount done, like almost everything I needed to. But you can't be doing that. I mean, it's a problem. It's a problem. Sometimes you can have habits that aren't necessarily bad for you. Objectively, it's good to get exercise and it's probably good to play pickleball or not terrible for you. But when it interferes with everything else in your life, that is an addiction and you need to slow yourself down. And honestly, right now I'm thinking about pickleball. If I'm keeping it honest with you guys, like I am just hyper obsessed right now. And so I need to chill the hell out and dial back in on work and what needs to get done. And then an actual practical tip that really helps me is just changing my environment. When I'm working, let's say I'm on my little desk over there and I start to get stiff, I'm starting to lose focus, I catch myself doing something else. Today, all I did is I just walked 30 seconds to the coffee shop that's right near my house. I got a coffee. I did work there for 4 hours. And I was then when I couldn't do work there anymore, I just came back here and started doing work again. And then when I couldn't do work here at my house anymore, I just went to go play pickleball. Then I was doing work at pickleball. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna start working again. But I just never went home. I just kept on playing. And I played for 7 hours. But changing the environment, even when I go to the office in Scottsdale, where Ken, he has this massive, it's like 12,000 square foot office with a bunch of different conference rooms. I will start at my desk. I'll go to a conference room. I'll go to this dude Jerry. I'll go to his little studio. I'll go to a different office. I just bounce around. Then I'll go to lunch and I'll start working at lunch. For me, that really helps me because I lose concentration, or when I go somewhere, I can concentrate very, very hard. But once I lose concentration, it's gone. I need to change my environment to bring it back. Same thing, like if you have a bad, I don't know, maybe a porn addiction or play video games or watch too much TV or something, just don't work in those positions. Or like just, I try and make sure my bed, all I do is sleep in my bed. When I'm at my house, I'm really not rotting my life away. And for me, that actually works really, really well. In Colombia, I'm going to try and dial that down even further because I will be moving to Colombia about 2 weeks now, which is crazy to even think about. It is actually crazy to think about because time's going by so fast. And I'm making progress in life. I'm getting new work. I'm starting to do good in just about everything. But I need to take this more seriously. I have an opportunity in front of myself that I can't screw up. I mean, I just really, really can't screw this up. And so there's a few different avenues that I think I could go down. And I don't think the answer is to take on a bunch of clients that are paying 4 or 5 grand a month. That's literally what I was stopping doing. But I had the shiny object syndrome. My goal was to get whales and find a way to make more per customer. But I saw the shiny object and I've been reflecting on myself thinking I would be spending 7 hours a day just servicing my other clients, the new clients that if you don't know, over the past week, I got 3 potential new clients. One of them, 100%, that's not going to take me any work. It's just going to cover my monthly expenses in Colombia. The other two, they are not high leverage opportunities. I could probably make 5 grand a month per each of them. And one of them I might do consulting for, but I don't think I'm going to take them on as clients. And I was super excited about that. But the reason is there's no upside. Where someone like Ken, I am getting a percentage of whatever I can make them. I'm starting a business with him and I'm going to get a percentage of that business. Same thing with another one of my clients. I have unlimited upside to where if I can help them grow to where we're doing a few $100,000 per month, I would be making, say, 20% of that. So that's what I need to focus on. And it's much less work. It's just higher quality work. And then I should only focus my time on those types of people and maybe do some sort of high paying consulting on the side. So one of the clients I'm definitely going to turn down because it would take a lot of work and I would get like a flat fee of like $5,000 a month or something. And to a lot of people, that sounds incredible. And it is incredible. But when you hang around people who are making, I mean, Ken's making millions and millions and millions of dollars per month. And all he thinks about is how much leverage can you get. And I know that, I mean, he's told me, dude, you can only focus on high leverage opportunities or you're going to be screwed. And he's right. I know he's right from a gut feeling. So all I need to do is more leverage. So today I was focusing on the product that we were going to build with Ken that I was kind of putting on the back burner because I was focusing on taking on new clients. And so I know deep down that this is the right answer. I'm glad that I have some more income coming in, but it's not going to take me any work. This is what I need to focus on. How to make this the best possible product ever. And I figured it out today. I have some great ideas. Great ideas. We're going to do it. And so that's what I need to spend my time on. And then think, okay, how can we make a few $1,000,000 a year from this? And then everything else would come along. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. So that is where my mind's at. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to crush it. I might change my mind again, but I think that this is the right answer. And I'm being very, 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 very vague. And I apologize because people say that. And I know that's what I'm doing. I mean, it's a lot easier if I was talking to somebody else and I was having to explain it to them. It's a hard dynamic, guys. You guys are roasting me in the comments. I might not always respond, but I read them even though I try not to. Where I know in my head what I'm thinking. I do. I know all the steps that it takes to get to the conclusion. But all I'm saying is the conclusion, and I'm not articulating everything else, so it leaves people confused. And I understand that. I'm trying to work on that. I'm now reflecting. This video sucked because all I was talking about was super, super high level stuff and not the granular details, which is how you get to the high level stuff. And that's really what matters, I think. And another thing that I'm focused on is just being hyper aware of myself in every aspect because I was talking about keeping the ego under control. What aspects of my life? I'm trying to work on everything.